What happens if you ignore layout efficiency? This is part 20 of my 30-part series on stay vesting. If you ignore layout efficiency, it's going to cost you tremendously. This is the price trend for OUE Twin Peaks. Located at Leonie Hill, it TOP'd in 2016, leasehold condo. Of course, there are freehold condos in the vicinity, and they have better layouts, which is one of the main reasons why prices are dipping for OUE Twin Peaks. This is the layout for 3-bedroom. You can see that there are many bay windows in the unit. Now, having bay windows are fine if the room size is decent or huge. For this case, after putting in a queen's bed in the common bedroom, there is nothing else you can put in it. Secondly, you have a huge balcony and planter area. These are wasted space. In the end, your living room becomes much smaller. So if you compare this layout with the condos in the vicinity, you will realize that this layout is inefficient. Next, we're going to look at St. Reed's in Potong Pasir area, TOP in 2016, leasehold condo. Looking at this price trend, you might think that it is doing well in recent years. Honestly, until 2022, it wasn't performing. And prices are moving upward because condos in the vicinity are much more expensive than this condo. So if you want to stay here yet you have a limited budget, then St. Reed's is much cheaper as a condo in this area. Now this layout is for 3-bedroom. You can see that there's not just one balcony, not just 2, but 3 balconies. One of the common bedrooms is so small that you can only put a single bed. The master bedroom is also considered small. Since the layout is not efficient, you can look at the annualized rate. You can see that many of them who bought at new launch or at an earlier stage and sold in 2021 did not make profit. The annualized rate is only 0.5%, 0.9%, and even 0%. What about those who sold in 2022? You can see that the annualized rate is 1.2%, 0.6%, 0.4%, 1.4%, and 1.6%. This actually means that they make net losses. In fact, many of the units face this issue until 2023 to 2025 period. I have shared more about layout in my video here. Do check it out as it will provide you with great value. So this is part 20. If you ignore layout efficiency, it's going to cost you tremendously. If you have more questions, you can always ask a different kind of agent. I will see you in the next video.